Seeing as people enjoyed my top 5 best comic book costumes video, well, 49 people didn't, and that, well, you know, to be honest, it really hurts my feelings. I mean, you put all this effort in, and for what? To get bloody shot down by the internet. What's the point of anything? That being said, let's take a look at 5 of the worst comic book movie costumes or designs, in no particular order. Or this is in an order. You decide. First out of the gate, we've got the Catwoman costume from the movie Catwoman. It's astounding that everybody agreed that this was the right direction to take the character. I don't even know where to start. Okay, this looks like someone crawling their way out of a Badger-themed S&M party. And on a practical side, this outfit exposes way too much skin for someone who's fighting crime. Plus, it includes open-toed heels. What if she's clip-clopping along and she kicks a stool or something? Take a bloody toenail right off. Also, there's this leather bra with a zipper on each side. Someone explain to me how that works. Batman and Robin is bad, blah-de-blah. Kill the franchise, fiddle-dee-dee. What were they thinking? Blah, 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 blah. All that is true. But what else is true is the inclusion of, hopefully, the worst Mr. Freeze costume we'll ever see. It looks like he was in a horrific car accident, but they never cut him out of the wreckage, instead opting to add neon lighting. And why is this suit so complicated? Just use the suit from the animated series. Just a simple, streamlined costume, and then put a bloody dome on his head. And not with all this shit all over it. Even the 60s version is better. Except for what's going on down here. Don't need any of that. The X-Men costumes are very hit and miss, and have been guilty of being pretty bland in general. A notable exception to this, but for all the wrong reasons, is the Juggernaut in X-Men The Last Stand. Now at first glance, this isn't so bad. I mean, he kind of looks like him, and he says his name at one point, so you know that it is him.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
But then the realization sinks in that they've just put Vinnie Jones in a very unconvincing rubber muscle suit. Also, the helmet, aside from looking like the mortar part from A Mortar and Pestle, makes me question why he'd even need it. In the comics, it protects him from mental attacks, like from his stepbrother, Professor X. But what purpose does it serve in the movie? The idea of this guy is, you let him run around for a bit, realize he's unstoppable, get his helmet off, and then, you know, give him a stroke or something. But here, it doesn't serve any purpose, and doesn't even function as an actual helmet, as he gets knocked out when he's wearing it. And I know he was depowered, but still, that shouldn't have happened. All this is dumb. I hate it. Every version of the Green Goblin is bad. Don't get me wrong, love Willem Dafoe's performance, but why not just keep his real goblin face? Why would you hire a guy with a goblin face and then not use that goblin face? It's baffling. And so is this, but I think the version in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 takes the cake. If that cake had written on it, hey, congratulations, your costume sucks. And not only that, it's the worst costume of that character that we've had. And the others are also really bad, which says something about the garbage effort that you put in. Enjoy your cake, you dickhead. Look, it's weird and gross, and what is this armor? I think it's some kind of exosuit, but there's bits drilled into him? What's the practical application for this? But look, I think we're getting away from what's important here. This all looks terrible, unless it's supposed to be some kind of homage to Evil Ed from Fright Night. In which case, well done, I guess. You nailed it. Do you want to go back to X-Men? Let's go back to X-Men. Deadpool. Looks great now, sure. But when we first saw him, we were all like, oh, you know what? That actually doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, nothing in the world is worse than whatever this is supposed to be. First off, this isn't even a costume. It's just a guy in a pair of pants who someone drew all over with a black marker. And what is this? I think it was an attempt to kind of subvert expectations, but taking away his ability to run his mouth, one of, if not the defining characteristic of Deadpool. What, did they think that would be hailed as a bold new step for the character? And what's weird is, everyone involved is so smug about it. Especially that they remembered to give him diamonds around his eyes. Which is great, I guess. Except you forgot the actual fucking costume! I'm sick of this shit! That was number 5, right? Good! I'm done! Thanks everyone. Now if you liked this video on best comic book costumes, along with something else, will be linked below and at the end of this video. Along with my podcast, The Weekly Planet. It covers movies and comics and TV shows, and is considered by many to be a thing that they may consider listening to. But what do you think is the worst comic book costume that we've seen? If you've got one, which I know you do, please feel free to leave it below. Alright, thanks everyone. Take care.